Hey everyone, it's Dennis and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about real-life discoveries that are sure to send chills down your spine. We're talking about secret rooms, hidden chambers, and concealed spaces found in the most unexpected of places, people's homes. From hidden rooms behind bookshelves to secret basements under living room floors, these discoveries will make you question just how well you know your own home. So, buckle up, turn off the lights, and get ready to explore the creepy world of secret rooms found in houses. Our first story takes us to a quiet suburban neighborhood where a family had just moved into their dream home. Everything seemed perfectly normal until they decided to do some rearranging in the study. As they went to move a particularly heavy bookshelf, it budged, revealing a narrow opening behind it. The family, understandably curious, decided to investigate further. They grabbed a flashlight and peered into the darkness, their hearts pounding in their chests. As their eyes adjusted to the dim light, they realized that the opening led to a small, dusty room. The air was thick with the smell of mildew and decay, and cobwebs hung from every corner. As they ventured deeper into the secret space, they stumbled upon an old wooden chest, its hinges rusted with time. With trembling hands, they lifted the heavy lid, hoping to uncover the secrets that lay hidden within. But the chest was empty. The family was left with more questions than answers. Who built this secret room and why? Our next tale takes us to a cozy little cottage in the English countryside. A young couple had just purchased the charming abode, eager to start a new chapter in their lives. One evening, as the couple were relaxing in the living room, they noticed something peculiar. A section of the floor seemed to dip slightly when they walked over it. Driven by a mixture of curiosity and unease, they decided to investigate. They moved their furniture aside and began examining the suspicious section of the floor. To their astonishment, they discovered a small, almost invisible trapdoor cleverly concealed beneath the carpet. With a mix of trepidation and excitement, the couple found a crowbar and pried open the trapdoor. As their eyes adjusted to the dim light, they realized that the trapdoor led to a narrow, steep staircase that disappeared into the shadows below. Our journey into the unknown takes us to a sprawling Victorian mansion on the outskirts of a bustling city. The new homeowners, a family of 4, were excited to restore the once grand estate to its former glory. As the family began clearing out years of accumulated belongings, they stumbled upon a small, unassuming door hidden behind a pile of old furniture. The door was locked, its paint peeling and its handle covered in cobwebs. Intrigued, the family set about trying to open it, their curiosity piqued by the thought of what secrets might lie beyond. After what felt like an eternity of jiggling locks and prying with screwdrivers, the door finally creaked open, revealing a small, dusty attic room. But it was the strange markings on the walls that sent a chill down their spines. Scrawled across the once elegant wallpaper were bizarre symbols and cryptic messages. The discovery of the hidden room and its strange markings cast an unsettling shadow over the family's renovation project. Chapter 4. The Wardrobe's Secret. In a quaint town, Sarah inherited her grandmother's antique shop. While sorting through belongings, she found an ornate wardrobe in a dark corner. Its dark wood gleamed and brass handles glinted in the dim light. As she touched its smooth surface, she noticed something peculiar. A panel on the back was slightly ajar. She pushed it, revealing a hidden compartment. Inside, she found a leather-bound journal. Its pages chronicled her grandmother's life and secrets. Sarah had inherited a legacy of mystery and intrigue. Chapter 5. The Tunnel to the Unknown. This next story takes us to a sprawling ranch in the heart of Texas, where a family had been living for generations. The current owner, a grizzled old rancher named Jeb, knew every inch of his property like the back of his hand. One scorching summer day, while mending fences, Jeb noticed something strange. A section of the ground near the old well seemed to have sunk lower than usual, creating a noticeable depression. Driven by a gut feeling, he grabbed a shovel and began digging. As Jeb cleared away the dry, cracked earth, he uncovered what appeared to be a wooden trapdoor, its planks rotten and crumbling with age. With a mix of trepidation and excitement, Jeb pried open the trapdoor, revealing a steep earthen tunnel that disappeared into the darkness below. Armed with nothing but a kerosene lantern and his trusty revolver, Jeb cautiously descended into the unknown. Chapter 6. The Bathroom's Hidden Truth. Our next tale of hidden rooms takes us to a chic, modern apartment in the heart of New York City. A young couple, Emily and David, had just moved in, excited to start their lives together in their stylish new digs. They were busy unpacking boxes and putting their own personal touches on the apartment when Emily noticed something odd about one of the bathroom walls. As she leaned against it, she felt a slight give, as if the wall wasn't as solid as it should be. Intrigued, she began tapping lightly on the wall, listening for any hollow sounds. To her surprise, she found a spot where the tapping produced a distinctly different sound, suggesting there might be an empty space behind it. Emily, bless her curious soul, decided to investigate further. Get ready for this one. It takes us to a quiet cul-de-sac where a retired mechanic named Frank spent his days tinkering in his garage. Frank was content with his routine of restoring classic cars and listening to old-time radio shows. But one afternoon, Frank's peaceful existence took a sharp turn. He noticed something strange about the back wall of his garage. A faint outline hinted at a doorway sealed long ago. Frank grabbed his sledgehammer and smashed through the wall. As the dust settled, Frank peered into the opening, heart pounding with unease. Chapter 8. Our next stop on this eerie journey takes us to a charming farmhouse nestled in the rolling hills of Vermont. The new homeowners, a young family with 2 rambunctious kids, were excited to trade in city life for the peace and quiet of the countryside. One rainy afternoon, while the kids were upstairs playing hide and seek, their youngest, a curious little boy named Ethan, stumbled upon something peculiar. As he squeezed into a narrow space beneath the stairs, hoping to evade his siblings, he noticed that one of the wooden panels felt loose. He began pulling and pushing at the panel, his small fingers working diligently until, with a loud creak, it gave way. Behind the panel, Ethan discovered a small, dark opening. Excitedly, Ethan called for his parents, eager to show them his incredible discovery. Grabbing a flashlight, they cautiously peered into the opening, wondering what secrets lay hidden beneath their feet. Chapter 9. Get ready for this one, folks, because it's a chilling reminder that things are not always as they seem. Our next story takes us to a grand old mansion perched atop a windswept cliff overlooking the ocean. It had stood empty for years, its windows boarded up and its once elegant facade crumbling with neglect. That is until a young couple, drawn to the property's eerie beauty, decided to restore it to its former glory. As they were removing a large ornate mirror from the wall, they noticed that it was much heavier than they had anticipated. Intrigued, they continued to carefully pry the mirror away from the wall, revealing a small hidden alcove behind it. The alcove was empty except for a single dusty object, a small silver key resting on a tarnished silver tray. The couple exchanged excited glances, wondering what the key unlocked. Chapter 10. Our final tale takes us to a stately old brownstone in the heart of Boston. The building had been divided into apartments long ago, its once grand rooms now home to a diverse group of tenants. One of those tenants was a history professor named Margaret, who'd always been fascinated by the building's rich past. One evening, while exploring the building's basement, hoping to find some artifacts for her upcoming lecture on 19th century architecture, Margaret stumbled upon something unexpected. Tucked away in a dark corner, hidden behind a wall of storage lockers, she discovered a door she had never noticed before. The door was made of heavy oak, its surface weathered with time and its iron hinges rusted shut. Curiosity got the better of her, and Margaret, armed with a crowbar borrowed from the building's superintendent, set about trying to open the stubborn door. After what felt like an eternity of prying and pulling, the door finally creaked open, revealing a small, dusty room. And there you have it, folks, 10 chilling tales of secret rooms found in houses. These discoveries remind us that even in the most familiar of places, secrets can lurk just beneath the surface, waiting to be unearthed. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What hidden histories lie dormant within the walls of our own homes? Have you ever stumbled upon something strange or unexplained in your own living space? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this descent into the world of creepy secret rooms, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more spine-tingling content. Until next time, sleep tight and don't let the secret rooms bite.